I'm underway again. Oh, I tell you what, everything feels a bit achy this morning. I'm hoping that once everything gets moving and the blood gets flowing, I start feeling a bit better. I don't know why I had a decent night's sleep. But I just woke up, I don't know, I woke up and my Achilles felt sore, my knee was sore at one point. Anyway, that's what you've got to expect that, haven't you, at some point. So I got pitched just at the right time, just before the rain came. And also then a million midges descended on the tent as well. And some, well, it was really bizarre because I mean, right in the middle of nowhere, and then I had this rustling and this guy's come and pitched up next to me at about 7 o'clock. The same as me, came down from the glen up at the top, and I think was just looking for the first pitch he could to get tent up and into sleeping bag. So I think he was sort of sorry that it was disturbing me, but I said no, fine, I get it. So yeah, he was there last night. But this morning, after the rain, well yeah, the weather looks alright at the minute. It's supposed to be a dry day, I think. And today's walk takes us through Glen Feshie onto Kingussie. I'm going to stay at a campsite at Kingussie tonight and meet my friends Julie and Graham again for a meal at the pub. So that's something to look forward to. As for now, I might need to put my midgie hat on. There's a load of them around. Now what I don't want first thing this morning is wet feet. So I think this is going to need some careful boulder hopping. Wish me luck. It was a socks and shoes off job. Decided there was no way I was going to do it without getting wet feet, so I just took socks and shoes off, saved a lot of messing about. Well, that one was even more interesting. Almost got knee deep at some point on there. Anyway, shoes and socks are dry. I'm happy. Let's get going. Just lovely this bit, walking through an area of old Scots pine. Lovely. Really lovely bothy that, they've done a good job doing it up. I didn't want to go in because there were a couple of cyclists there. Didn't want to disturb them, so yeah, it looked really nice. I was kind of hoping that I might make that bothy at one point, but there was an extra 5.5k from where I camped last night, and with the rain coming, yeah, I just thought, I don't know. I'd had enough anyway by the end of yesterday, so it's fine. Plenty more bothies later on. This is a rough old eroded section that's got to be crossed. Quite a chaotic jumble. Boulders and all sorts of other eroded material. So I stopped for second breakfast by the bridge. I've actually got myself into a little bit of a routine now, where I get up, have a warm drink of some sort and a little bit to eat, maybe some breakfast biscuits, something like that. No, not great, but then walk for a couple of hours and have second breakfast. Walk for another 2.5 hours, have lunch. Walk for a couple of hours, have an afternoon break. See where I'm at after that. That seems to be working quite well for me at the minute. Now at the moment we've got a bit of a road section, just I think onto the car park, so I've probably got a few K on the road at the moment, but actually, you know, although it's road walking, it's really lovely because again I've got solitude, quiet, just the sounds of a few birds twittering away. I've left the road and I'm back on forest tracks. And this next section's quite interesting because I'm heading for a place called, hang on, wait for it. It's called Insh. That's with an S, not a C. So it's called Insh, and if you look at it on the map, from point to point it's about 2 kilometres. But because of all the dog legs and change of direction, means I'm more likely to do probably about 4. Yeah. So through this woodland, and I am heading up to Laggan. Let's see what Laggan's like. I think Cameron, when he put his route together, was having a bit of a giggle with us at this point. I think it's how many little zigzags can I put these people on? See if they follow them. Well, I'm following him, Cameron, to the letter. I'm not taking any shortcuts. Okay, now I get the diversions. Takes you up to this amazing viewpoint. That last viewpoint was just stunning, one of the best of the trip so far. And same across here, you can see right across the Spey Valley. Well worth that little detour. Bit of effort needed, but well worth it. Absolutely beautiful viewpoint. I have to say that's one of the lovely things about this trip, is that sometimes you just get rewarded by things that you weren't expecting. So I wasn't expecting that. That was lovely. Really glorious view. Well worth the extra time. Right. I'm needing lunch. Need to just get down a bit and then jam sandwiches. What a treat. Just passed through a little hamlet, to the right of a little hamlet called Insh. And this last section today, about the last 9 or 10k, is on the Speyside Way to Kingussie, so relatively flat walking. It's a nice path. Yeah. I'm going to chill out and enjoy it. So I've reached the town of Kingussie. These are the memorial gardens, very nice there as well. I've had to have a bit of a change of plan. The campsite which is in Kingussie, well, to be honest with you, it's just a bit of a dump. I'm not paying 15 quid when I can't have a shower, so slight change of plan. I'm still going to have some food here with Gilly and Graham. They're going to come and meet me, and then after that I am going to go and do another 2 or 3 k's up the valley on the route and have a wild camp up there by a loch. last night ended up being a bit interesting. So I couldn't camp down in Kingussie, so after having a meal with some friends, I walked up initially past that lake, and I thought I'd be able to, that loch, and I thought I'd be able to get pitched down by the loch. Looked to be a flat area there, couldn't get down to it at all. So I stumbled on in the increasing dark and eventually just found, well, here. I don't know if you can tell or not, it's not exactly the flattest pitch ever. I've got like a mound here. What would I call that? Can't call it Henman Hill, can I? Andy's. Oh, I don't know. I can't even. Anyway, yeah. So a bit of a not the most comfortable night. But you know what? It's fine. I'm up, and I'm going to get cracking. It looks a bit cloudy outside today and a bit miserly. There's the last couple of mornings I've. But come on, get going, get motivated. Come on. Bit of a grey old morning this morning. And a little bit blustery. So this is day 17. There's kind of not very much to say at the moment. I mean, I'm had a few words at the best of times. I am on the Wildcat circular route, which is near Newton Moor. So this means I should be on the lookout for wildcats. So one thing I can say about today is that I am heading up Glen Banchor, which is a lovely glen. I've been up it before a couple of times when I was doing the Monolea Munros, and it is a lovely glen, but unfortunately I'm probably not going to see it at its best today because it's rather cloudy and misty. So I'm going to go up Glen Banchor, and then maybe starting today or tomorrow go over the Corriaki Pass. So it's probably going to be that's probably the highest point, I think, of the whole Scottish National Trail. So I've got to go over that pass tomorrow, and then down into Fort Augustus. So that's the kind of route of the next couple of days. People talk about the spectacular jagged peaks on the west coast of Scotland. I think there's also a beauty and wildness about these mountains in the east though as well. Might be more rounded tops, but there's an openness to them. When you get on the top of them, you get some great big skies. So really enjoyed my time here when I was doing the Munros round here. Completely different sort of experience, but equally as enthralling, I'm sure you can see. I have reached Dal Nishal Bothy. There it is behind me, right at the top of Glen Banchor. Is it Banchor or Banchor? I don't know, I've forgotten now. Anyway, Banchor, absolutely lovely walk that, up the glen. Really enjoyed it on a nice track. And I think what was nice is when you go over the tops, when you do things like the Munros, you always get these grand views, don't you? You walk over a top and you see a grand view, where I think when you're walking up through a glen and on these trails, I'm aware of kind of the views kind of just subtly change all the time. So like a river will come into view, or gradually, or a hill will come into view. Something nice about that, just watching the kind of landscape evolve as you walk, change as you walk. Right, I'm debating here, I might have a cup of tea. Oh no, I won't have a cup of tea, I have no tea. I might have a coffee. I might have a quick brew, I might have a coffee. And then pile down the other side. But yeah, really enjoyed that stretch. That last couple of hours has been fabulous. Right, we're all the same out. We can't resist a quick look in the bothy. There's actually a couple of surfers in here. Crack, I don't think I fancy sitting on them. Fire looks to be working alright. Not much space to sleep though. Suppose I have to sleep on the sofa. Very good. And this is the glen that I've walked up. Absolutely lovely. And I believe that this is where I'm heading. Is that even more sunshine ahead? I've just passed through the little village of Laggan. I had to stop at the tea shop for a pot of tea. Just had to be done. Which was jolly nice as well. Jolly nice. And now, this next section then now, so it's about 40k to Fort Augustus, where I'm staying tomorrow night. So I just want to try and knock as many, well, get a few kilometres done tonight. I know I've got the pass to go over tomorrow, which obviously will be a little bit harder work as well. So if I kind of want to get at least under 10, maybe 12k done this afternoon, and find somewhere better to pitch than I did last night. But nice views here opening out. So I've just walked there past the Spey Dam. What a lovely section that was. I seem to have hit a real period of sunshine. It's brightened up beautiful this afternoon. But I stopped for a brew. My mid-afternoon brew. Before I push on. You can actually see where the Corriaric Pass, I can't say it right, Corriaric Pass goes. Straight up here and between that notch on the skyline. So that's ultimately where I'm heading. Ah, what a great little brew spot that was. So I had a look at the map, and I've seen that in about 4.5 kilometres to 5 kilometres, something like that, there's a place called Garva Bridge, where the bridge crosses the river obviously. And so I'm thinking that might be, looks like potentially a good spot to camp up tonight. So that's where I'm going to aim for now. It should take me about, I don't know, about an hour. Means I'll have done a 32-kilometre day as well, so 20 miles. And I've got roughly the same tomorrow to get to Fort Augustus, so it splits the section up nicely. So fingers crossed for a good flat pitch at Gava Bridge. Right, I believe that tonight I've succeeded in finding a better pitch than last night. So I'm on some nice flat ground, and I've got a nice water supply here just by the bridge. I'm just chilling in the tent really, just reflecting on what actually turned out to be a really good day. When I got up this morning and it was all, I don't know, damp, drizzly, cloud was right down. I wasn't anticipating really a particularly good day, but it turned out brilliantly. The walk up Glen Banchor this morning was fabulous, and then we've had some great weather this afternoon, and then I've got a perfect pitch just about, I reckon. I don't think you get much better than this. Really flat ground. There's a nice breeze blowing through, and no midges as a result of it, which is just a bonus. I have to say as well, one thing I do love about the Lanshan, having really used it on this trip for the first time, is I've got bags and bags of space. So loads of stuff here for all my kit. Right, loads of space for me to put everything out. And of course, the great thing as well is you can open the doors up, and it allows me to enjoy that bit of evening sunshine and the evening view from my tent. So yeah, all in all, really good day today. I'm looking forward to getting to Fort Augustus tomorrow. I need a shower. I think it's 6 days since I've had a shower. I need a shower.